Are you serious? Are you serious? You better be serious because I'm getting very serious around here and things are getting extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. I really think, guys, and today the fact that they came out and told us that they found a planet hidden that could be planet X. I mean, come on. Today, yes. But we got a lot going on, including Yellowstone, danger zone. And let me tell you all about that in just a second. Oh, man, I got paper everywhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. I was researching that and that. Wait. And that. And I got the Yellowstone. I got a stabbing in Germany. Okay. Guys, let me put a shout out right now for www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Guys, let me tell you the hard truth, okay? The really, really seriously hard truth. You may have a savings account. Let's say some of you may have $100,000 tucked away in a savings account. Here's the sad thing. 6 years from now, the buying power of that will only be worth about $50,000. Okay, in other words, no matter what you got, it's only going to be worth about half. And as you see, every time you go to the store, the grocery store, go pay your bills, utilities, taxes, fill up your car. Guys, listen, the good news is price of gas is going down. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for that. And President Trump. But there's something you got to do. You got to somehow protect your assets. There's only one proven asset. It has stood the test of time. It is a biblical currency, gold. That's right, gold. And it's an asset that holds its value over time. And that's why I'm going to tell you right now, you need to go talk to those guys at Noble Gold. It's real simple. They'll help you. No high pressure sales, no call centers, just honest guidance. Go to www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com or call them on the phone at 877-646-5347. Guys, if you qualify, they'll give you 10 ounces of silver, the silver bar. It's 10 ounces of the American flag. Are you serious? Check it out. You'll be glad that you did. Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Yellowstone danger zone. Yep. We've had an earthquake that has rocked a town in Idaho. They have felt it also in Wyoming. It was a 3.8 earthquake, rocks a city, and fears of that super volcano eruption has returned. Earthquake rocks U.S. city this morning, just miles from the super volcano as fears of overdue eruption returns. The small town in Idaho, sitting near the Yellowstone super volcano, has been rocked by an early morning earthquake. And this could possibly be signaling, guys, and this is what makes me nervous, okay? This could be signaling the super volcano and the fears of an eruption. I've been telling you, the pressure, whatever this binary system, whatever this is, it's got the sun completely going crazy, and it's got the earth crustal displacement. It's pushing the atmospheric compression down. Straight line winds are getting stronger. Cyclones, typhoons, hurricanes, tornadoes, they're all getting stronger. We got volcanoes, 80 different volcanoes that are either erupting or lava's coming out of them, or fumes or plumes or smoke or ash. Guys, are you serious? But in Idaho, they're shaking and they're quaking because the devil's back is breaking, and I'm not faking. I'm talking Yellowstone danger zone. That only 126 miles from the Yellowstone cauldron is this little small town in Idaho. And guys, they're nervous. According to the early data from the U.S. Geological Survey, that quake was located extremely shallow near the surface at 3.8. That's why everybody's feeling it. The shallow earthquakes are felt more strongly, of course, than deeper ones, and they're closer to the surface. But wow, this was incredible. While geologists are still investigating this morning's earthquake, the Yellowstone supervolcano influences the seismic activity in this region due to its massive magma chamber, and it's connected to all these different fault lines. I'm telling you, these tremors usually shake areas within the Yellowstone caldera and nearby fault zones, but this supervolcano could also influence seismic activity, and it is. So they're studying this thing. Matter of fact, a new study recently showed that Yellowstone's magma chamber is 2.3 miles, or about 12,500 feet below the Earth's surface. So but you might say, well, that's too deep. No. 2.3 miles deep is not very far at all. Not when you're talking about the Earth's surface. So this is way overdue, guys. Yellowstone danger zone. It happened this morning. Plus, we've had a 6.1 and a 5.8 earthquakes down under in Australia. There's more quakes also. Let me just check them that are shaking things up. Here we go. Yeah, 6.1, 5.3 Australia, 5.1 Indonesia, 3.8 Yellowstone National Park there, 3.4 Oklahoma just had a quake, so that isn't good. Hawaii had a 3.1. It's just happening everywhere. I mean, just like the Bible says. So we're dealing with that Yellowstone danger zone situation. Meanwhile, that's not the only thing we're dealing with. We're dealing with an attack. We have a 39-year-old woman, in Germany just stabbed 17 people at the train station. What? A 39-year-old woman has stabbed 17 people at the Hamburg, Germany's central station. 6 of those people are in critical condition, while the others are also been stabbed. The police are saying that several people have sustained life-threatening injuries. 6 of them are in critical condition. Investigations into the incident are still underway. Nobody knows what the motive was. What was it? What they're assuming, they don't know. Was it a political motivation? They don't know. Was it mental distress? They don't know. Was it demonic possession? They don't know. Was it something radicalized? They don't know. But it's very strange. Yeah, was it drugs? They don't know. But a woman, it's very rare that a woman goes on I don't even know if I remember a woman going on a stabbing spree. But this 39-year-old woman stabbed 17 people in, it says on the headline says 4 critically, but down in the body of it, down here, it says 6 are in critical condition. And also, so I want you to pray for these people. 17 people stabbed by a woman in Germany at the train station in Hamburg, Germany. And meanwhile, while that's going on, we got chaos because of a biblical plague of cannibal crickets. What is that? What is that? I mean, a locust? Yeah, it's sort of like locusts. But in Utah, they're under siege right now from a rapidly spreading infestation of what they call the Mormon crickets. But they're cannibalistic insects that have returned in Utah in massive swarms. Matter of fact, do I have a picture of that? I don't know if I do or not. I don't think I do. It's insane. It just covered the road. They just covering everything. It's like locusts. It's like a locust, but these are called crickets. This invasion they're saying is apocalyptic, with these bugs covering the roads, the fences, the walls, even the sides of homes, just swarming. These crickets have made roads absolutely so slick it's dangerous to drive on them. The car accidents have increased from the crickets. They're bringing out snow plows to plow the crickets off the roads. Think how thick this is. Guys, these are cannibal crickets. They're large. They're huge. They're 2 inches long. They're huge. They come out ever so often in states like Montana or Oregon, Utah or Idaho or Nevada. But this year they are swarming Utah. Meanwhile, Yellowstone danger zone is shaking like crazy, and people are calling this a very, very, very intense moment as that thing is shaking over there in near Yellowstone in a small town in Idaho. They really, I think the name of that town is Soda Springs. Let's see. Yes, Soda Springs, Idaho was rocking this morning. They felt this thing in Wyoming too. I mean, so this is we're talking Yellowstone. It's huge. And now you got cannibal crickets in Utah. And you got a 39-year-old woman stabbing 17 people in Germany. But remember what Mike said? Do you remember what Mike Around the World said? He said, as this binary system, as this planet X, or whatever you want to call it, this dwarf star, planet number 9, call it what you want to, as this thing gets closer, it will put pressure on people's brains. People will be having migraines, stiff joints, soreness, blurred vision, dizziness, nausea, pressure on their hearts, a lot of pressure. But also, animals and people will start reacting and acting in ways that is way off the charts. And I think this is demonic, though, for this 39-year-old woman to go around stabbing 17. First of all, how do you stab 17 people? I mean, yeah, you stab 1, you stab 2, you stab 3, you got 4. Maybe you get to the 5th one. But by then, somebody's jumping on you. There's people who are fighting you down at this point in a busy train station. But so there's something demonic here, supernatural here. Kimberly says, I got my ticket to the show tonight. I'm so excited to hear and see all the info. Thank you, Kimberly. You're going to be blown away. Matter of fact, I'm going to share a little bit more. Can I do that right now? Guys, if you don't have your ticket, this thing starts in 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes. Go to the phones, 765-414-2230. Or go to the website, paulbegleyprophecy.com. Go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. Order your ticket now. Do like Kimberly. All right? But let me play something for you. This is James Wright from Earth Channels. Okay? James Wright from Earth Channels sharing some information, part of his 1 hour and 10-minute presentation. His presentation's about 42 minutes long, and then he spends about 30 minutes letting me interview him about the information. It's quite remarkable. Let's take a look at this, okay? Here we go. James Wright from Earth Changes.
To monitor the composition of our sun because it's going through a change. We're about to leave the grand solar minimum and go into the grand solar maximum. That happens approximately 11.8 years. And now we're about to go through a change in which the sun is about to flip. That's right. It's natural. The sun makes the adjustment every 11.5 to 11.8 years. That's when it rotates. That's right. Sounds bizarre, right? But it happens. And that produces the timelines that leaves grand solar minimum to the grand solar maximum. And we are having record-breaking CMEs. As you all know, the channel warned everyone what is about to occur with these CMEs. A X class 5 and above will happen between July and August. We're starting to see it now.
I want to stop there. I want to play some more, but I want to stop right there. He just said an X class 5, not an X class 1, which is huge. C class, and you got M class, you got C class, M class, and then you got X class solar flares. But an X class 5, in the 15 years that I've been broadcasting here on a daily basis, I think I only remember of one solar flare that was over X class 5. He's predicting there's going to be an X class 5 in the month of July. This is very interesting, but he's also in this broadcast, on this webinar, he's also predicting the arrival of Planet X and the effects on the Earth. Let's go back and hear some more here. This is, again, James Wright from Earth Changes.
5 to 11.8 years. That's when it rotates. That's right. Sounds bizarre, right? But it happens. And that produces the timelines that leaves grand solar minimum to the grand solar maximum. And we are having record-breaking CMEs. As you all know, the channel warned everyone what is about to occur with these CMEs. A X class 5 and above will happen between July and August. We're starting to see it now. I am connected with astronomer. I'm also connected with scientists, geologists, military, and FEMA. And the events that are about to take place, I told everyone over a year in advance, 6 months in advance, 4 months in advance. And many people have asked me, do I know Mike from around the world? No, I do not. I respect him. I'm going to take you on a journey, and I want you to fasten your seatbelt. Okay? So here we go. We're in this spacecraft right here. That's right, me and you. And I'm going to take you through the solar system to many different planets. This is Jupiter. Do you see Jupiter? Okay, I do, because the sun is reflecting light on Jupiter, because the composition is organic material. And of course, Jupiter, as well as Saturn, as well as other planets, will show the composition. Now, this is the king planet, okay, Jupiter. As you can see, the sun reflects the light.
And anyway, this is a great presentation. He explains the solar system. He shows you Planet X's orbit. It's elongated orbit. He shows you how that is in comparison to our sun and all of our planets, and how they all orbit. And then he shows you Planet X, how it orbits. And then this is why you'll see that the pole shift is imminent. And that's what Mike from the World's talking about. That's what Jesse at BP Earthwatch is talking about. That's what Gil Brazard is talking about. That's what James Wright of Earth Changes is talking about. And many others out there. Harvard professor Avi Loeb. This is what they're all talking about. This is what Isaiah prophesied would happen in Isaiah 24. But this presentation that James Wright does is very well done, because his is extremely uses great graphics and explanation. He talks slow. He gives you time to comprehend it. This is how he does his presentation. But I want to take you right now to the book of Isaiah for just a moment. The webinar starts in 1 hour and 5 minutes. 1 hour, no, excuse me, 1 hour and 10 minutes. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Here's what it says in Isaiah 24. Besides telling you that the earth's going to reel and rock like a drunkard, it does say, behold, Isaiah 24:1, behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. Prophesied in that entire chapter is what I call the Isaiah Apocalypse. I did a DVD special on that Jim Baker thought was incredible, and he actually featured it on his show, and I was on his show. Isaiah 24, what I call the Isaiah Apocalypse. It's incredible information that nobody talks about. Guys, I'm serious. Here we are. We're getting ready. The webinar, 1 hour, 9 minutes away. Here's what you just simply do. Go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. Matter of fact, can I do that and can I just show you? Wouldn't that be cool? Let me do that. Let's see if I can do that. Paul Begley technology right here. This is real scary. And I just did a Patreon too, and I'm going to do another one because there's some stunning information that I can't share on YouTube. But Heidi brought it to me just a little bit ago, and it's stunning information. Okay, hang on. That's weird. Okay. I want to show you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's the webcast. So if you go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com, let me see. Can I just show that, please? Like screen share would be really nice. There we go. That would be really nice if I could do that. It would really be nice if I can put that on there, which I think I can. I don't know why that popped up, but let me remove that and let me include that. Okay, there's my website, paulbegleyprophecy.com. And right when you go there, or paulbegleyprophecy.org, either way, paulbegleyprophecy.org or paulbegleyprophecy.com, either way, as soon as you get there, there it is. New webcast, Out of This World. Update on Planet X, solar flares, incoming asteroids, alien invasions, UFO sightings, climate chaos, cosmic rays, and angelic encounters, and demonic as well. You are going to be stunned by these interviews from some of our audience. You're going to be stunned by you're going to be in tears. You're going to be crying. You're going to be crying when you find out this one lady's encounter with an angel. And what you're going to be crying. This is incredible. So you go there, and then all you do is you just click on there, register now. Okay, so I got to go there and do it. So let me just click on there. Okay, register now, and it takes you right there to Out of This World webcast. Okay, it also important. There's an important link with this webinar. And viewing instructions will be sent to your email following your purchase. So once you purchase this, you get an email instantly with your link. Okay, it comes with your purchase. Just follow the instruction. It's simple, and so we made it so simple. And so you can see all the speakers. You just add it to your cart down there. Click on there, and it takes you there. And boom, you're ready to go. Okay, it just takes it. It's added. It's on there, and there you are. So real easy. But if anybody needs help, it's not a problem. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad about it. Just go do it. We're waiting for you. Pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230. Yeah. That's 765-414-2230, and we'll help you. Phone lines are open all evening. You can order this ticket and start watching this in 1 hour and 5 minutes. And you can watch it from now on, as long as there's an internet, as long as there's a website called paulbegleyprophecy.com. You'll be able to watch it from now on. And you can watch the speakers. They're in order for you, but you can pick and watch any speaker whenever you want to at any time, as many times as you want to. So this is set up. And also, because of Gil Brazard's incredible presentation, I asked him, can I have all of your graphics? Can you give that to me in a PDF to give to the people? And he said, yes. So you'll be able to click. The link is on the website. The link is there in the webinar. You can click it and download Gil Brazard's complete presentation graphics. Okay. So that way you can study the charts and just read all the information on them, because they're fascinating. All right, guys, I'll be back. Webinar starts in 1 hour. Are you serious? And you can watch it, and you can get your tickets all evening long. You can get your tickets all night long. You can get your tickets all day tomorrow. You guys, get it done. All weekend long. Order the tickets. Don't miss it. Out of this world. What? What happened?